What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. If you're new, thank you for being here. Thanks for clicking on that thumbnail. Thanks for watching the video. This is the Clark Griswold YouTube channel, and I am Mr. Clark Griswold. Like I said, thank you guys for being here today. Today, guys, if you don't know what a gap is, a morning gap, if you've heard of it or you've never heard of it, you just don't know what it is, you want to know how to play it, I'm going to show you how to do it today. I'm going to show you how to get into the trade. I'm going to show you how to get out of the trade, how to maintain your position. Okay, we're going to go through all of that for you guys in this video today. But the first thing, if you're watching this video and you want more content just like this one, click on that subscribe button and then hit that bell. That bell gives you the notifications for when I send out videos just like this one every single day. I send out watch lists for you guys every single day. I send out reviews, learning tools. There's 300 plus videos on this YouTube channel to help you guys out. If you want, I'm also on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold, so you can ask me questions there, DM me there. I put out tweets all day. Or everything I have to offer you guys is also in my Discord, link in the description below. Okay? I have everything you need in there. Let's go through this gap play on SPY for August 5th, Friday, August 5th, Lotto Friday, okay? This is the Friday bar, and we're still live trading here on Friday, but this is the daily candle on SPY. And where do we open up? Right here, okay? This 2 down is where we opened up. This was the gap from here to here, and that's what we mean by a morning gap, okay? We didn't open up within this range. We gapped down below this existing candle. So how do we play those guys? There's 2 ways to play them. You can go to the 30-minute chart or you can go to the 15. I like the 15. Some people like the 30. Let's hop down to the 15. And I want to show you something here. In the Discord, okay? I gave you guys this play right here. You guys can play the gap on SPY using the orb of the 15 or 30-minute. Orb meaning opening range breakout. So that's what we do. We take the very first 15-minute bar. Okay, this is the gap. This is the bottom of yesterday's candle. The low of yesterday's candle is this yellow line. And again, this is where we opened on the day. This was our first 15-minute candle. Okay, so off of that first 15-minute candle, we take the break, whether it's to the high or it's to the low. So what happens? It broke to the high right here. This line right here at 411.89. As soon as we break that, we can jump in on that trade. Now, I gave this, I sent this out at 7:49 a.m. That's my time. I just want to go down to the 3-minute chart. I want to show you guys, because I know that's 4 minutes after the 15-minute, okay? I realize that. Okay, we go to the 5th. Here is 15 minutes in. Here is, where are we here? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let me go down to the 2. $46, $48. Here, right here. I gave it to you as it happened. Okay? Probably a minute before. Again, I'll hop down to the minute. We'll see where we were here. Okay, but I jumped in on this trade. I took, this is a trade that I took. I called it out. I did take it. So where are we at here? 749. 749. We had not crossed yet. This is what I want to show you guys. Just so you don't say, "Oh, you called it after you called it after he was already in it." Okay? I want to be very, very clear here. 749. Is when I called that thing out. The green line is our trigger. Okay? 749. Right here is where I called that thing out. 750, 751 is where we jumped into that trade. Okay? 751, I called it out at 749. Let's get back to the 15-minute, and we'll actually go through this trade with you guys now that I wasted 4 minutes of your valuable time. Okay, so trigger. Oh, we're on the 29th. My bad. Here we go. There is our trigger, the green line. Okay? We take this trade when it triggers, and we ran it all the way up. Okay? So now where do you guys take your stop losses? Okay? Some people they're just randomly taking them. Okay? 10, 15, 20%, which is fine. It's okay to take 15 and 20%. That's great. You should take that all day. But you should also let the candles stop you out. So off of this 15, I like to hop down to the 5 because these bars get a little big. And basically where you should have your stop loss is the bottom of each preceding candle. So as we move up to the next candle, this should be your stop loss. I don't like doing that on the 15 because these are really, really big candles. And I don't really like to stay in trades that long. I like to take my money and get out. Okay, so let's hop back onto the 5. From the 15 to the 5. Look, we get into this trade here. This becomes, okay, let me do this for you guys. This is how I do it on all my videos. Okay, I'm going to put in a line here. And I'm going to make it light pink because that's, again, what I've just been doing. Okay, so let's zoom in here. So remember, this green line is our trigger off of the 15-minute candle, okay? 5-minute bar, 5-minute bar, 5-minute bar. These three represent your first 15 minutes, okay? Then you open here with your next one and then your next one. So you trigger and your stop loss becomes the bottom of the candle. Do you understand that? Okay, so the next bar opens. It's inside bar. We did not break. Look, we came close to it, but we did not break the bottom of that candle. Then the next candle opens and away we go. Okay, so now realistically, you can move that to the bottom of the inside bar. There's not a lot of room there, so it doesn't really matter. But we move it to the next candle. Then this candle trends up. Then this one opens. What do? Look, we move it there to the bottom of the next candle. That's actually kind of hard to see. Let's make that a bright pink. There we go. Okay, so then this candle is current. We move the stop loss up. Then when this, you know what I'm going to do, guys? Let's do this. Okay, we'll go to here. We'll just do a quick replay of this. And I'll show you guys exactly what happens, okay? Next candle opens. Your stop loss goes to here, okay? Then we move to the next candle. Move your stop loss up, okay? Right to there. Then what happens? Let's go to the next one. Okay, up we go. Move your stop loss up. Okay, if this candle comes below, then we're out. So now that this candle has closed, we move it up. Okay, what happens on the next candle? Oh, we continue to go up. Guys, this was 100%. You guys would have made 100% on this play. But people get too nervous right in here. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm up 30%. I should take my profit. Which again, it's perfectly fine to do that. But let the candles actually stop you out. Okay? I'm going to show you another one that worked exactly the same way. Okay? Here's another one. That inside bar candle closes. There we go. And guys, I walked you guys through this in my Discord. I walked you guys through this. As we went through this trade, I said, move your stops up, move your stops up, move your stops up. I helped you guys out all along the way. There, boom. This candle comes through, done. Out of the trade. You've come through your point and you're done. Okay, 100%. And then what happens after that? Comes down again. Okay, 100% out of that trade. You're good. You're awesome. You want to leave a runner on? Feel free to do so. I don't care. Let's go to another one here. Today, BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond. This thing freaking ran today. Let's go to the daily chart. Okay, I want to show you here. I haven't marked anything up on this one yet. Look at this bar. Okay, here's our gap. This is where yesterday's candle was. This is where today's candle is, okay? We opened up here, came down. So what do? How do we play the gaps? We go to the 15-minute. I go to the 15-minute. You can go to the 30 if you'd like. I go to the 15. So let's go to the 15-minute chart, actually. No, we're good. Let's go to the 15-minute. And we'll hop back. This, guys, again, is our first 15-minute candle. Okay? And we'll do a replay on it. Okay, we'll break through. There's your first 15-minute candle. So what do? You put a target there, or a trigger there, or you can put a trigger to the bottom side. Doesn't matter. Whichever way this goes, that's what we're playing. Okay? Then what happens? Then we open. Okay? So here, right here, we pass that line in that trade. Now there's two things you can do here. You can put your stop loss here. I'm going to change that to pink so you guys know what we're doing. You can put it there, or you can put it there. Because if you have it there and this thing goes the other way, you're break even. You're zero minus whatever your fees are to get into that trade. Okay? So if you would have done it there, you're out of that trade. Okay? I don't often do it there. I'll take a small loss on a trade if I have to in order to make it work. So I leave them at the bottom of that candle, okay? And that's not even, that's a 15. So again, even if we hop down to the 5, let's see what happens if you hop down on the 5 here. Where do we trigger? Here, okay? There is your first trigger. Happened 30 minutes into the day. And there you go, okay? So we're above, put in your stop loss. Okay, then the next, let's go back here. Sorry, guys. Let's go back here, and that's what I wanted. Okay, we'll go into the replay. And I'm doing this because I want you guys to actually see how this stuff plays out. Okay, so let's start this next bar, okay? So you're in the trade, there's your stop loss, like we mentioned before. Then your next bar opens, okay? Move your stop loss up here, or again, you can move it to here. If you're more comfortable with that, it's tighter stops, tighter risk. Tighter risk. Tighter stops and you're reducing your risk on the trade. Okay, not tighter risk, you're reducing your risk. Okay, so now this bar closes, we move up, move our stop loss up. Next bar is an inside bar. What do? Move your stop losses up. What happens on the next bar when it opens? Boom, out of the trade. Okay, that's it. You could have taken that trade very easily. This would have been a really great gain for you. Okay, from 729 to 783. But here's the thing, guys. Watch this. Back up and back up. It kept on going. So there's a give and take to this. You want to risk your stops a bit. You can leave it there. You can leave it a couple bars down. I didn't play BBY, but if I played BBY, I probably would have been out of this trade. Okay? And this trade went for a heck of a lot more. Or was that it? Let's go back to the daily and see where we're at. No, not a heck of a lot more. So there would have been your trade from here, 726 to 780, guys. So again, I didn't really look at this trade. I kind of saw it, 25%. I figured it had a gap. It sure enough it did. So again, this is a perfect trade, guys. You can't. It's clean. There's not much easier trades than this, okay? I think there was a couple more that I wanted to look at. Even for the common share. So Tattooed Chef was another one. that I think I wanted to look at. And if you were trading common shares, it's a little bit cheaper. Bed Bath & Beyond, you could have done it. On the daily, look, a gap here on Tattooed Chef from here to here. So we gapped up, right? So what do? We go down to the 15-minute. And you play the break of the 15-minute. So, again, this is your first 15-minute bar. You put in your triggers. Goes up, you play it. Goes down, you play it. This one goes up, so I'm just going to leave that trigger there. Then what happens? Then the next bar opens. It opens inside. So what do? Okay, because it opened inside, now you can move your trigger to there. Or, I'm going to put this one in just so you guys can see it. Or there. Okay, so now you have two triggers. So now what do? As soon as we trigger one side or the other, we're in. That's what it did. We triggered, we're in. Now again, you can hop down to the 5 to do this. And I don't know if it'll work on the 5 or not, but let's see. Okay, so here we are. You've triggered. Now your stop loss can go to the bottom of the 5-minute candle. We'll change that to pink. Or that's red. Let's change it to pink. Change it to pink. Okay, so then this next candle closes. Let's move it up. There. Then this next candle closes. Let's move it up. Okay, to there. Then the next candle closes. You can move it up. Again, this isn't a large gap, so realistically you can leave it there if you'd like. Okay, then the next candle closes. What do? We move it up. Okay, and then guys, the next candle opens and we are through. Okay, out of this trade, 763, 744 to 763. I think this is like a 1.5% gain on just on common shares. Okay, so that's how you play gaps, guys. Doesn't matter if they go up or down. You can play it off the 15. You can play it off the 30. I prefer the 15. Okay, if you went to the 30 on this, you still would have had some gains, okay? This just would have been moved up here. As soon as you break through, you're in. If we go to SPY, would SPY have worked on the 30? I find there's more opportunity on the 15 than there is on the 30, okay? Again, off of the 30, this is the 30-minute bar, the first one. Break through, you would have had some gains there, okay? What was the other one we looked at? BBBY. Let's go back to that real quick. BBBY. Here's BBBY on the 30-minute. Again, this still would have worked. Triggered all the way up. Okay? And then you would have hopped down to the 5 and you would have been good. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you are subscribing down below, clicking on that bell. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Make sure you're checking out the Discord. I've got 300 plus videos just like this one to teach you guys how to trade profitably, consistently, stay in trades, and just win. That's why we're here. We're here to win, and this is the easiest strategy you guys will ever use. Okay, it's called the Strat. That's what I teach. By far the easiest. That's it, guys. Good luck in your trading journey. If you guys need help, make sure you're asking me questions, and we will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.